Hello, today I am recording a Minecraft mod called the Mo Swords mod. Really more swords, but it's like MO. So this mod adds like many new swords into the game, such as like Infused Endblade, Sword of the Mighty, Blade of Satan, and the Sacred Sword. But there's many more than that. So first, I'm going to start off with the mobs. This guy here is the Devil. He doesn't drop anything. Oddly, he makes the same noises as an iron golem. Listen. Not sure why. Over here we have the fish. Also don't drop any. Actually, apparently they do drop something. Looks like they turn into fish. Why can't I fly? Why won't it let me fly? Okay, fine, I'll go in through the gate. So yes, apparently I think they just turn into fish or they drop fish or something. Let me see. Oh, die. Yeah, so they just, looks like they drop like one or two raw fish. Yes, so now onto these swords. Now some of these swords are like created with like hilts and stuff. That can be a little confusing, but yeah. Well, actually no, first the ores. This is nether crystal. You obviously find it in the nether. It's used to craft armor and swords. Like here. Like I don't know. Here's the armor. It looks kind of weird. Yeah. We have end crystal. This is not used on armor, but it is used on a certain sword. Ruby, armor and a sword. And then the sword and stone that is used to make the legacy sword. Alright, let's start off with the sword of the mighty. Well, first you shall craft these mighty gems, which I will show you how to craft right here. You craft these with 2 sandstone and a diamond in that order, and you get this mighty gem. And yeah, so let's take that. Let's go over and look at this sword of the mighty again. So this is how you craft it. That's what it looks like, and I'm also holding it. Now for the fisherman's sword. This is crafted with a stick, cobblestone, and an ink sac. I'm not exactly sure why it's like that. And then the sacred sword. This is a cool sword. It requires a stick, 2 emeralds, 2 feathers, and 2 diamonds. Now, when you right click with this sword, it strikes lightning. Wherever you want, you can just strike lightning. Imagine how destructive you can be. Okay, moving on. Now we have the ruby sword. This is crafted with 2 rubies, which I mentioned earlier with the ruby ore. That creates a sword looks like that. Basically just red. Yeah. Okay, next is the nether crystal sword. It's basically the same thing as the ruby sword, except it's made with nether crystals. Yeah, interesting. Now the okay, I don't know why there's no signs there, but this is the legacy sword. This is a pretty powerful sword, which you must make by taking the broken legacy sword from the sword and stone and surrounding it with iron, so you get the legacy sword. Pretty cool. Now we have the poison sword here. It's crafted with a stick, 2 cobblestone, and 2 spider eyes that will give you the poison sword. It poisons your enemies when you hit them. Now for the more complicated swords, such as the sword of Satan, which I have right here. Okay, so first you're gonna need to make the hilt for it. You will need 2 blaze rods and 3 nether crystals in that order, like the way they look. And then you will need the blade. You will need 7 nether crystals in that fashion thing. I don't know. And then back here, this is how you make the sword. You take the hilt on the bottom, put leather in the middle, and the blade on the top, and you'll get the blade of Satan. Right click with this guy, and you can just light things on fire, and the fire stays there. It doesn't just go away. I think that was because it was rain, but yeah, pretty cool. Next up is the end blade. So first you're gonna need some end crystals, and you're gonna need to make a hilt like this. You get the end sword hilt. Then you're going to need the blade, which you make like that, just like the Satan sword. So same thing. Let's get over here. So then we have ourselves the end sword. Same thing. You get the end sword. But then so you say your end sword. You think your end sword isn't cool enough yet. Okay, so take your end sword, surround it with ender pearls, and you get the infused end sword, which shoots ender pearls. So yeah, link to the mod in the description. Make sure you check it out. It's pretty cool.